All right, so what's your name?
Denise Barella,
Denise, how old are you?
35,
Where are you from?
Phoenix, Arizona.
So what's your situation?
I'm homeless.
How long have you been on the streets?
A little bit over 5 years now.
How'd you end up on the streets?
A new guy. I just decided to come out here and see, I guess, what else my life could be, because I wasn't happy. I was really depressed at home, and I ended up out here. And then my family disowned me, and wow.
So you weren't happy with the way things
My
were
life
going
was,
in
yeah.
your life?
Well, I was pretty much at home, taking care of my 2 kids. Basically, that's it. I just started getting depressed, and I wanted more, and wow, I ended up out here.
How was your life before you were homeless? Were you married?
No, 2 kids, job, taking care of my brothers, my sisters, my mom, my dad, appointments. I didn't like to use at all. I didn't like, I did what I had to do to get money to feed my kids, and basically I was home 24/7, all day, every day.
And where are your kids at now?
My mom's, same place, never left.
How old are they?
Well, my son's gonna be 18 this year, and then my daughter's gonna be 17. So yeah, they're already hitting adults.
And do they know what's going on with you?
More or less, yeah. I mean, I guess you could say yeah, because I tell them the truth, but I try to keep them, hidden from a lot of things that I do that I don't want them to see.
Do you talk to them on a regular basis?
Daily, I go to my mom's house on a daily basis, whether they want me there or not.
That's good. At least you're in contact with them, right?
Yeah, I hear a lot of parents are not even close to, trying to be like that. So, I mean, it's a little different for me, I guess.
So, what do you do out here to survive?
Anything, everything I can. Scrap metal, clean yards. I mean, just anything you can think of, anything your mind can think of to make any kind of money. It's basically everything. Sometimes some things I wouldn't think.
Yeah. Some things that you're not proud of?
Of course, but who's proud of everything,
Yeah. Is it dangerous out here in the streets for a woman?
Yeah, very. I already been raped. Well, I seriously almost was killed. I was raped about, let's say, 4 months ago. And a guy pulled a knife out. He was going to stab me. I'm just grateful he didn't. I had to have 8 shots all at once. I was in the hospital the whole day and then investigated and pictures taken of my body and everything. So that right there and that alone is just like, I was just something I never thought I would go through, and I went through it.
Yeah.
Still going through it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's okay. I'm getting through it, I guess. I don't know.
So what's the plan? How do you plan to get out of this situation?
Well, for a while now, I've been waiting on my Section 8. So I've been doing little things like that, applying for benefits, grants, for a long time now. It's been taking a while.
Yeah.
Like government usually does, so.
How long does Section 8 usually take?
Well, I applied in 2016. I got a letter 2 years ago. They told me by the end of December last year, it was the mandatory that they were going to give me a house, and nothing came through. Until last month, I got a letter that I'm on the second lottery for this year. So as soon as they give me a lottery number and the lottery drawing goes through, I'm pretty sure I'll have a house. More than likely, I hope. Cross your fingers.
Do you plan to take your kids with you, or are you?
Well, yeah, that was the whole point. No, that was the whole point. It was for my kids.
Okay.
That was the whole reason of it. So I've been waiting over 5 years. So yeah.
What about right now? Do you get any food stamps or anything like that?
Yeah, I get my food stamps, medical benefits, stuff like that. Everything I can do, I go to the food bank. Anything you possibly think of, I do. So yeah.
That's good. If your family stumbles across this interview, what would you like to tell them? Do you have any words for them?
Not really. I mean, I've always told them everything that I thought, everything I think, except, even that I loved them. I'm sorry that I messed up. I guess I put myself in a situation I shouldn't have, and yeah, I do hate myself for it, but you know what? I think I'm better off this way than I am there, because I was just doing nothing, getting old, seeing my life go by. I don't want my kids to have that state of mind. I want them to grow up and be able to think that they can do anything. It's possible to be out there and do anything they want. So But yeah, that I love them, and I know where I put myself at, and I'm not proud of it. And I hate for embarrassing them, but hopefully it doesn't embarrass them too much more.
Where do you sleep right now?
Right here on the streets. Anywhere, honestly.
Do you have a tent, or what do you
No,
do?
we did, but they took us down. The police came through and told everybody to take all their stuff down, so. Yeah, so right now we're just sleeping wherever we can find a spot to sleep, and yeah.
Do the cops bother you guys a lot or no?
Not anymore like they used to, but I don't know if it's just because, something's going on or whatever, but yeah, we try to stay away from them.
Yeah.
So we kind of hide into little areas and spots, and we notice that they don't go.
Have you ever been arrested by them?
Oh, yes, plenty of times. And I was never arrested before. In 1 year, I had like over 18 arrests. So recently, not. Like after I got off probation, I haven't been arrested since. So I'm gonna cross your fingers, thank God.
So you just recently got off probation?
Like about a year ago.
Did you do all county time, or was it state? Did you
No,
go
it was
to
county.
prison?
County. Yeah, it was county. And it wasn't really time. I did like a month, I think the most I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that month is still, it's still a lot.
It feels like an eternity, huh?
Yeah, it does, especially being in isolation. I would never wish that on anybody. And I understand more, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Did they give you any sort of like rehab or any programs to get ready for the outside world? When you were
The
in there?
first time when they started taking me in, yeah, they started just trying to take me to what is it, community bridges, and they would transfer me there instead of releasing me.
Yeah.
But after that, they just started keeping me, and then they stopped offering them, So yeah.
What happens when you're like locked up and you're homeless? Do you have to provide an address for you to get out to, or do they
That
just
I
release you
know
like
of,
that?
no, they just release us, I'm pretty sure, because that's what I did. But I'm thinking it's on a certain circumstances, because when you're in, like, it's meant, like, when they have you for mental, like, when you're mentally ill or whatever, or SMI, they actually require you to have an address, or they require somebody to pick you up, so then they won't be able to release you. So that's what I heard, but I have not come across that problem yet. But I've always given them a mailing address, so it might be different.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for sharing your story. I really do appreciate it. Are you okay with me putting this on my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
And just in case somebody wants to reach out to you with any sort of help or donations, do you have any contact information that you want to share? Do you have an email, anything like that?
Not right now, no.
Not right now?
No, my Facebook was closed because I had like 12 different Facebook things open, and so they closed them down.
Yeah.
And my email, I don't even remember the password, so, but yeah.
What about like your last Facebook?
The same thing, Denise Varela. Just, I have a picture up there, you can see me. I go by Shorty. So, that's about it.
All right, well, thank you for sharing your story. I appreciate it.
Thank you.